What's going on, July? What's going on? I can't even do my intro. Go ahead. What's going on, boys? Nicky D here, coming at July, man, yet again. And today we're hiding under an umbrella yet again. We've got the camera right over there. We're waiting for the darkness to come along. And I figured we'd just talk about something while we're here. So you know what? We're going to talk about Marvel. I actually meant to do this video the other day, and then for some reason the recording corrupted, so it's gone. There's a 4.5 minute rant that I have to redo, but that's fine. So anyway, some people know that know me personally, that I'm a big Marvel fan. Always really have been. You know, when I first got into Marvel, I was a big fan. Like when I immediately, it was like, oh, this is fun. So anything under that IP has usually been a pretty good time. But unfortunately, what's happened, if you're not familiar how kind of Marvel works, is they'll do it in phases, right? So phase 1, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. Phase 5 currently we're in now. And there'll usually be a lineup of what you're kind of to expect with a rough title. Usually the full title of all the movies, but nonetheless, you'll kind of know what to expect, generally, right? You'll know there's a Doctor Strange movie coming or something. So sometime in the year or something like that, right? Or in that phase, whether it be a year or two. So, yeah. So what I was saying is, I'm just completely fed up. I've got to the point, I think, and I don't think I'm alone. I don't believe I'm alone at any point here where I'm saying this, but I think there's just such a burnout of these movies. It's kind of like Call of Duty in a sense, right? I might move the umbrella. It's actually not raining. Yeah, it's really not that raining. It has been. That's why I've been using the umbrella, but we'll use it we'll go off it for now. But yeah, so that's kind of why I've been, I was saying my acronym now, I don't even know what I was saying, but my metaphor was more like Call of Duty. So if you just compare it to Call of Duty anyway, every single year, right, there's a new Call of Duty game that comes out, and then people were starting to get a little bit of fatigue from COD, right, because they were like, oh wow, this is just the same kind of recycled content every year. Obviously there's new stuff, but it's so similar to the exact same thing we just did, and we're just getting so much of it, It's a thing if it's every 2 years or something, right? But obviously it's a different company, and that's how they rotate it. Treyarch will do one, or then Activision, right? And then, so they only release it that year, but then the next year, right, it's another company. So to them, it's 2 years. But again, the system is, that's how it's going, unfortunately. So what I'm kind of thinking here, I'm just going to try to get the umbrella off my flipping hands here. I'm trying to hold on here, guys, bear with me. I'm just trying to make sure my camera can kind of stay somewhere where I don't have to hold it for 30 seconds. It's starting to rain again. Look at that. We'll hide under the umbrella again. But okay, yeah, sorry, this is kind of a disjointed rant. I'm not really putting my thoughts together really well, but we're going to do it right from here on. We're going to do it. There's no distractions anymore, I promise. But yeah, so I think it's just burnout, man. I did a lot of Marvel Phase 4, and I actually stopped near the end of it, and I just got so fed up with the films. I'm sorry, my umbrella's actually flying in the wind here. I got so fed up with the movies, man, that I was just to the point that I was like, all right, I don't think I'm going to, oh, that's way too dark. I don't think I'm going to really watch many more of these right now. So the newest Guardians of the Galaxy came out. I think it's Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And I was just I didn't even go watch it. It was literally to that point that I have no interest in it. The last Spider-Man, I don't even remember what the actual one was called, No Way Home or something. That was okay, but that was the best thing of the whole thing. The Eternals, I'm pretty sure I got brain cancer after watching the Eternals. The quality just went down, right? And I think now what it is, and I mean a lot of movies have this now, but I think they just kind of invented the Marvel quip. I think it's kind of referred to now. So what I mean by that is, if you watch Marvel movies, right, and that's probably why you're watching the rant, or maybe you just like me, one of the two. A lot of Marvel movies have these quips, where it'll be constantly in a serious situation, they'll make some dumb joke to make light of the scenario, right? And I get it. I think a lot of the younger audiences are a fan of it, right? They relate to that a bit more. They're gonna laugh at that a bit more. But it doesn't let the serious moments breathe, and a lot of movies are doing that now too, not just Marvel. And I think a lot of the jokes are just too forced now. I'm not a big comedian, I don't really like comedies, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I like a joke, like Infinity War I had good laughs at, but I was but the serious moments breathed, right? They had moments where it was serious and you did get emotional. And again, it's just these like nonstop quips. You know, a lot of the writing just seems to be really bad. I mean, you could look at the newest Wakanda movie. It was really bad, man. Like, it's its own rant, right? But like, you're gonna tell me like a fucking 80-pound woman in the suit is just gonna start beating everybody up? Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. She's got the suit now and like the flower power, but like, again, like there was just more they could have did there to flush that out. I didn't mind if Shuri was gonna be that, but I mean, just make me believe that a bit more. Another big thing, like I said, apart from obviously everything we're getting, is like I mentioned earlier with Call of Duty, we're just getting too many of them too frequently, right? And I think it's like the superhero genre burnout in general. Like, I think there's just a lot going on. God, there's like 50 people walking around over here. I don't know what's going on. Like tour guide or something. But yeah, I think it's just kind of wild. And I'm just getting to the point that I'm getting so sick of watching a Marvel movie. And then what'll happen is I'll just not watch it. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, I won't watch it. I'll just look up the reviews after, like on Rotten Tomatoes, and they literally just score down to like 50%. Everything's like failing in the box office. Like they're not. I don't even think some of them are breaking even. You know, and I think what it is I think I'm not alone. I think a lot of people are getting there, and they're just saying, okay, the quality's not going up, right? Like the bar was high. It was very, very high with Infinity War and Endgame, and it's just kind of gone down because I think even the TV shows. I mean, again, I know you can't necessarily compare a TV show to a movie. Like in terms of a lot of things, but I got to zoom in on these people, dude. Yeah, there's like I think it's a ghost tour. Oh, sorry guys, the recording just randomly decided to stop. Don't know what happened there. I swear that wasn't me. That was not user error. Anyway, like I said, wrapping up anyway. But yeah, the TV shows were just abysmal. You know, I think they had good premises, they had good ideas, and then they're just not good execution. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to start waiting on Marvel movies, and then if I hear they're good, I'll watch them like at home in the comfort of my own home and not go pay money to go see them, you know, because again, like Eternals, just horrible. The Wakanda movie, horrible. Like, obviously there are good things about the movies. There are certain aspects of the movies that are good, but overall, they're just trash. But you know what? People go flock to see them. It was like the new Star Wars trilogy, right? It was Star Wars. People just go see it regardless. Indiana Jones is dying. There you go. All right, take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace. Thanks for watching, you pencil pushers. If you guys want to check out my Instagram here, I've just got it in the background. It's Nick Daniels Photography with an underscore in between each word where I post every day. That's a lie. Thanks for watching. Peace.